Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today I've got for you Michael Jordan wearing the white, black, and red Air Jordan 2. He wore them throughout the 86-87 season for road games, and he also wore them in the 87 dunk contest. As usual, I'm going to let all the highlights play through, and then I'll talk about some of the standout plays afterwards.
2-point lead for the Bullets. There they shoot. Don't those look like turn of the century to you?
I don't know. They got heels on them.
Cartwright and Gerald Wilkins on the drive and rejected by Michael Jordan. Is off of Granville Waiters, and the shot by Cartwright is rejected by Michael Jordan. And Kenny Walker up front, and this is coming. Driving into the lane, has it taken away by Michael Jordan. Oakley to Jordan on the baseline. Sparrow trying to force it inside to Cartwright, and Jordan with the steal. This is Jordan with a quick step around his man, puts it up and scores.
The one and only.
Rebound, Curitan, who goes up high for it, and this is Jordan. Turnaround, high off the glass. This one doesn't go, tapped by Kenny Walker. Jordan with the rebound. Oh, what a baseline move by Michael Jordan.
I mean, you thought he was... Now he's getting playing time.
Let's have a look at Michael Jordan here. Here's that baseline move. I don't know of a Michael Jordan does.
Maybe that little guy in Atlanta can do it, but there's nobody like Michael Jordan. He is
good, comes right back to him, and a great pass inside.
Wow!
Oh, what a pass from Charles Oakley to Michael. Two. Jordan puts it up and hits. The basket is inside. Pat Cummings batted away by Michael Jordan. And this is Jordan. Jordan using the pick, puts up the jumper and curls it home.
Boy.
All alone. Rory Sparrow turns off the glass. 42 points for Michael Jordan.
And
Half the field, they'll begin to clear out. The lob for Michael Jordan.
I can't believe it. They let that happen, particularly in an isolation situation. Coulter delivering the long pass. They cleared the court out. And even if Sparrow had been
10 seconds on the shot clock. Rory Sparrow working on it. Jordan to the basket and scores. Hubie Brown wants timeout. 22 seconds remaining to be played. 48 points for Michael Jordan. 104 to 100 Chicago.
The Bulls are isolating him. And you can see now Bill Cartwright arrives at 7 feet tall, and it doesn't matter to the supposedly 6'6" Michael Jordan.
John, you made the point earlier as we take another look at Michael Jordan's move to the basket.
And with Sparrow on him, Jordan now goes inside and takes higher percentage shots.
Oakley jumps in. Oh, what a block. Except they still got the ball. Sidney Green really nailed that. I mean, really got nailed. That's very close to the truth. Jordan makes the only moderately impossible shot.
Tough shot. No, that was a bad shot, too.
And an air ball, and Michael Jordan heads the other way. Oakley and a foul on Green.
Another assist for Michael Jordan.
Jordan with another acrobatic move. He has 19. Oakley, good outlet pass to Jordan. This might be something to watch. He drew the foul. He shoots two.
A good guy. He could have put him out for a couple of games because Jordan's up in the air. Now you watch what he does. He grabs him to make sure he doesn't hurt himself.
Oh. They have led very little in this game. In fact, I don't think they've ever led by more than a single point. Jordan thought about it, finally did it, and it worked out nicely. Elston Turner finds Jordan. Look at him change his shot and make it anyway. That was a thing of beauty.
And a joy to behold.
That too. Look at him. Isn't that amazing?
Unusual also. And free throw.
Another interception. This one by Isaiah Thomas. stolen away by Michael Jordan. He's got a 3-on-1. And he gets the hoop.
There, 2 power forward deluxe. Pass in deep, Michael Jordan the steal. Michael Jordan into the front court. Jordan out to the left, quick drive to the left baseline. Takes Hansen to the hoop, reverse layup is in. Michael Jordan around, comes in to Jordan. Michael Jordan on the drive against Hansen, down the lane. 6 to shoot. Eaton clears. Jordan drives. Reverse layup. Got it. Zine holding left now to Jordan. Michael right of the lane to the hoop. Jammed it with the right hand. Michael Jordan with 32. But Pax gives it to Jordan. Michael in deep. Knocked both hands on Mark Eaton. 34 for Jordan. It's a 6-point game. 2-hand jam up over Mount Eaton. Oakley inbounds to Jordan. Michael spins in from the right. Reverse layup is in. Michael Jordan with 36. Alone, back to Green. There's Jordan, another steal. Michael, a breakaway. Yeah. 42 for Jordan, and the Bulls have the lead. On Corzine, ready to come for the Bulls. Up court pass stolen by Jordan. Michael Jordan takes it coast to coast. Woo!
He get rid of that ball quick.
Woo-wee. 22-10 score as the Bulls force something defensively. Jackson feeds it to Jordan. Baseline left. Michael on the drive. Jam to lane right side. Hooks it left for Jordan. Michael in deep. Scoop shot around and in. Dribble now to Jordan. Michael in from the left side. Jammed it right over Rollins. Michael Jordan with 27. What a power dunk right through the 7-foot. Pax right of the circle, now to Jordan. Michael pumps the shot from the right and banks it in. Around Rollins.
What a hanger. What a hang time.
35 for Jordan.
Down right into the hands of Wilkins. Michael Jordan around everybody.
Some drive.
Off the board.
Some drive by Michael Jordan.
Team in Chicago. Jordan going the baseline. To Michael Jordan. That's routine.
You're going to see a great move by Michael Jordan. Fakes, goes baseline, and uses both sides of the basket. He gets you to commit on one side, and then he's got the leaping ability to reverse it. Everybody play tough man-to-man, even on the weak side of the court, and they have to make a mental adjustment to this.
Michael Jordan, need I say, and he has all 4 points.
So well, but watch Michael Jordan now, sees the defense on the strong side and still has that leaping ability to go to the reverse side.
Wilkins lost it. Jordan.
Jordan, if he didn't have to play so much offense, is a very good defensive player. Now watch him come up and take the blow and have enough left on his leap to still put it off the glass. Be very tough for him to do that.
And it's stolen away. Jordan. Jackson and the Bulls will try to cut it to 3. Jordan. Basket good and a foul.
It's quick. It got into Paxson's hand, and there's Jordan all the way up the court. They want to get him out on the fast break as much as possible because things like this happen.
Return pass from Ewing, batted away. 4-on-2, Michael Jordan. Oh. And the Bulls lead. First time in the game. Blocked by Ewing. Ewing took it out of his hand and threw it into the hands of the wrong guy.
Right side, Jordan. Jordan against Tony. Baseline right. Lean in shot. Got it. And a foul called on Andrew Toney. Michael Jordan was ridden out of bounds by Tony.
Oh, man.
That'll make the film of the week.
You better believe it. We'll probably bring that one back to you at halftime again, too. I'll tell you, he's behind the hoop. He flips it up and grabs nothing but net. And he's got a free throw to shoot here.
And a chance to put the Bulls back in front with 27 seconds. Jumper missing. Charles Oakley the rebound. Dribbles it back outside. Feeds Jordan underneath for the dunk. Good pass. Charles Oakley to Michael Jordan.
Maurice Cheeks. We're going to take a look at Jordan getting a blind pass underneath by Oakley, and he went up and dunked the ball. But we said if you looked in the dictionary under
guarded by Henson. Jordan has it right of the lane. Michael baseline right. Fakes. Lean in. Pumps the jumper. Good, and a foul called. Michael Jordan hit the shot on Andrew Toney.
That's right. That's right. He absolutely has. He's their strong defensive player. And He went up, got him up in the air just a little bit, leaned underneath, caught a little bit of the body. Tony's going to sit down. Wingate comes in a little quicker.
And Oakley out wrestles Hinson for the ball. Down the lane, Sellers off to Jordan for the two-hand dunk. Some feed by Brad Sellers. Michael Jordan right of the circle. Jordan against Wingate with a fake, forces the shot up, banked it in, drew the foul. Michael Jordan hit the shot from out front, falling away from the foul line.
Absolutely had Wingate up in the air, heard the whistle, and just flipped it up off the glass. And then Michael walked to the line like he does it every day. That one was really some kind of a play.
38 points for Lays to Banks out front. He fakes, drives the lane, now to Jordan. Michael's reverse layup is in. Michael Jordan drove the right baseline and reversed it with the left hand. He's got 41. Jump pass left to a wide open Cheeks. Wingate left of the lane. Underneath, he feeds the ball to Hinson. His shot's blocked by Jordan out of bounds. And the Sixers get 5 on the shot clock to come in baseline left. Barkley will make the inbounds pass and watch for the return feed. Right back to Barkley.
Very quick, right. A little tougher.
Michael Jordan in the left corner against Andrew Toney. Jordan on the drive across the lane. Reach back shot. Rims in. Michael Jordan with 45. Deep now. He's lost the 3. Into Jordan low right. Michael's turnaround jumper. Good right baseline. 49. Paxson has it to Jordan. Michael down the lane. Running hook is in. Michael Jordan comes up with something different every night. Has it right of the lane, comes across the lane, reach back shot blocked from behind. Michael Jordan on the release, something special in the air. The Bulls by 1. The highlight film in the red shirt blocked a shot at one end and scored in a special way at the other end. Looked like the slam dunk contest. That's right. Jordan. Guarded by Wilkins, left of the lane. Michael across the lane, running hook is in. Michael Jordan has 23. He's into Ewing, low left, 4 on the clock. Turnaround shot blocked by Jordan. Oakley saves to Corzine, ahead to Banks. Banks into the front court. On the move against Henderson, low right Jordan. Michael inside, lays it in. 27 for Michael Jordan. Jordan has it against Wilkins. Michael Jordan left of the lane, spins, fakes in the air, lean in jump, banked it in. Michael Jordan with 31. That ties it at 106 with 1:23 remaining.
Michael just got the ball, went around. This was the one before last. He went up between 2 players. They said, where did he go? Here I am. He laid it in off the glass. Last one was a shot from the outside. Just when you think Michael's...
Pax pushes it up from the right side, feeds Jordan. Michael in for the right, dunked it.
No doubt, huh?
To shoot. Jordan low left around Dumars. In deep. Reverse layup is in. Michael Jordan top of the circle. Bounce pass to Mike Brown. Low right. In on Green. Had the ball knocked away. Brown got it back. Tried for a layup. Missed it. Ball tipped off to Jordan. Michael inside. Scoop. No. Rebound battle underneath. Knocked around. Still loose on the floor. Jordan gets it. And jams it with both hands. Michael Jordan drew the foul on the two-hand dunk on Sid Green. Jordan said, look, let me put an end to this foolishness.
Enough is enough. They couldn't grab that ball. They couldn't get a handle on that ball. And finally, the ball was missed by Jordan. It was tapped by Lambert, tapped by Corzine, tapped by everybody, and nobody get a handle on it. Finally, Michael says, enough is enough.
Guarded by Thomas. Right baseline, Jordan around Vinnie Johnson. Reverse layup is in. Spectacular. Jordan with 14 on the clock. Backs in on Vinnie. Reload pump. Rimming good. 42 for Michael Jordan.
Time is sometimes longer. Sometimes the basketball, the basket god says he knows who's shooting.
Guarded by Sally. Right side, Jordan. Michael to the hoop. Dunked it. 52 for Jordan. Here's Jordan in the lane. Shoots it up out front. 54.
And he got hooked.
And a foul called, and Michael Jordan on the line to tie it with 3:59 left.
Oh, man. He went down the middle, floated away, got hit by Dumars, I believe it was, that hits him, pushes him out, control in the air, over the net, and again, we're in for something special.
Lob to Jordan. Michael Jordan down the lane to the left against Lambert. Pulls up left baseline, shoots under pressure.
Oh, wow!
Michael Jordan with 57. The game tied, 14 seconds left.
Very, not only embarrassing, but it could be physically painful. If he runs into just a stack of picks, boy, he can hold nice hands there.
Jordan leads his team in steals. Behind the back to Oakley. Michael Jordan with a steal and a...
Look at that play when Michael Jordan shows the good hands there. It comes out anticipation like good hands again. Now this is a great imagination, not only to be able to do it physically, but to think about it. Just to come up with that concept.
Whitman. Just watches Jordan go by.
Now this play is a good demonstration of what I call grace and daring. Left-handed, softer.
Kevin Willis misses. Jordan with a rebound. That's his 6th rebound. Michael Jordan threw everybody. Came up limping a little bit. Really in pain out there, Bill. You can just look at him doubling over there and limping badly. Remember, he had 2 separate occasions suffered a hip pointer yesterday against Dallas.
Tied up his picks.
Shot clock to 3. Here's Jordan. All right, if this was the slam dunk contest, Bill, what does he get on that one?
50.
Points going to win the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, it was 7 minutes to go, and it was 5-2.
Rambo. Look at Jordan on the move there, and there it goes. You jinxed him. Jordan, left-handed.
And that's what you need at this stage. The Bulls cannot afford to get in an exchange the basket routine. Wow.
Jordan gets, look at that. Just look at that. Can't get too cozy. Oakley with a steal. Jordan with the ball. Spins and loops and fires. Stolen by Jordan. And Jordan just flies right through the air and over people.
Bounce pass, steal, Reed. Can't get it knocked away. Picked up Jordan. He'll slam it home. Jordan just picks up the loose.
Will return to the summit following these messages. This is Houston Rockets.
Part of the offense, and they're calling it. Look out here. Yes!
And there's Jordan the first time tonight when he really explodes along that baseline.
Their type of game.
And the Bulls will play for the final shot of the period. Here's Jordan to the foul line. Rattles another one home, and after a slow start, Jordan has 8.
I'm telling you, Dallas is going to get beat. If this offense doesn't...
Look out. Look out. Oh, yeah. Showtime at reunion, and the crowd enjoys that, even if it is 2 points for the bad guys, as Jordan with the leaning slam dunk. Watch the position of his body. You think he can take off or what? Timeout will be called with 2:42. Dallas shooting the ball very poorly as they've now fallen behind Chicago and Michael Jordan by 3 points. Jordan, there he goes into the air. And that's the thing about Michael Jordan. Once he gets up there, it just seems like he never comes down.
Here's Jordan, baseline right with a fake, in deep, scoops the shot, good foul call. Michael Jordan is on the line. White, Corzine to Jordan, baseline right against Woodson. Michael to the hoop, reverse layup is in. Into Cage, low right, the shot's rejected by Jordan, out of bounds. They'll get 5 on the shot clock to come in baseline right. Michael Cage was posting Oakley, but Jordan came blindside to make the block. And he broke it up. Here's Jordan off to the left against White. Jordan on the drive in on Benjamin, scooped it in. Michael Jordan with 22. Jordan left against Lancaster Gordon. Quick drive, gets around Benjamin underneath. Bounce pass off to Banks. Back to Jordan in low right, reverse layup. It's in. Wow! Outside Paxson. Jordan has it, 8 on the clock. Jordan outside left. Michael works baseline left. Fakes, lean in jumper from 12. Yeah. Mike.
Watch Gino get ready to hit it all the way down the court with Michael going, maybe.
Yep. There it is. Michael Jordan on the breakaway. Wow. 37 for Jordan. It's a 20-point lead for the Bulls.
Jordan.
He went by him, and he went by him fast. Woo! Wow. Oh, there are a couple others.
9 assists for Wadley.
Air Jordan. Now here's a guy who's the enemy coming into a town, makes a play like that, and he excites the crowd like they're rooting for him. They just showed it on a replay, and the crowd went wild again. Crazy.
Here's why they're cheering Jordan, however. Watch.
Right between the two guys. Bang.
He needs a mouthpiece. I worry about him biting his tongue.
Well, do you know what kind of strong hands a man must have to do that? He had that ball in one hand the whole time.
2:37 to go in the third quarter. Bullets 85, Bulls 78. In the third. Jordan. I think the fans would like to see Jordan score 100 and the Bulls lose is what they'd like to see here in Washington. Darwin Cook on Jordan. No chance. Oh, my.
Oh, they're jumping in the stands. Now
there.
watch.
See his left foot, I thought, moved.
Oh, no.
No, Chicago, timeout. 101-94, Bullets leading. Here comes Jordan on the breakaway dunk.
That was an easy one. He just got the crowd ready for the next move.
All those flash bulbs popping. Here's the next one.
There it is. There's the one. Whoop.
Michael Jordan won the slam dunk contest, and he's winning another one here tonight.
He no longer needs accomplishments to prove his case as the greatest player in NBA history. He just adds to it. And if this is the final chapter, what a way to close the book.
All right, so I know I said I was going to talk about some of the key plays, but honestly, this whole video was, standout plays. So I just wanted to pick out a few, and I'm going to start here with this Atlanta game. This it's astounding that there were so many plays in one game that Mike had that game. That were that we all know, that those of us who were really on the highlight package like that for a long time. We all know these plays. I think all of them were in Comply With Me. The breakaway dunk, the breakaway tomahawk dunk, the scoop finger roll, the dunk on Tree Wallens, of course, and then the reverse layup between the two guys. I didn't know that until I was putting this video together, that all of those plays were in one game. That's that's just astounding to me. Astounding. But then, I mean, when you examine it with Mike, that happened quite a bit, throughout his career, at least in Chicago, that he could have one game and it was just full of plays that would stand out for his entire career. Mike he had games like that, All right, so I wanted to talk about this dunk here because for whatever reason, it's not a very well-known dunk. It's actually on the rarer side, even though it was on that Christmas Day game. That's when this happened. But whoever edited the footage when they re-air that game, because they show that game all the time, for whatever reason they edited this dunk out. So I remember it was probably about maybe 10 or so years ago, sometime in the mid-late 2000s, I was watching some random highlight package of rare dunks, and then I seen this in there. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, oh shit, when was that from? And because I'd never seen it before. And then the dunk itself, the way he goes up and him and Patrick just full contact, and then he throws it down and spins off of him and almost falls. This is one of those. I think it's a standout dunk, but then it's made even better because it's so rare. It's not something that you've seen 100 times over, So this was definitely one of the standout dunks in this package. All right, so I'm sure most of you are pretty familiar with this game in LA against the Clippers. But what I wanted to talk about was an interesting dynamic that Mike had to deal with, particularly before they started winning titles. Because when you watch this game, it's like the crowd is reacting like it's a home game, And he had to deal with that dynamic of, the team or the crowd wants to see him score 50 and lose, and still because they're still rooting for their team. So I mean, and when you see the way they react, especially the reverse layup, where the crowd is right there, you can see them all kind of fall back as it's happening, and then of course one of the best, I think, the leaner dunk from this game. If we were gonna have a debate on the top 5 or top 10 leaner dunks Mike had, that definitely would have to be in the top 5 or top 10 leaner dunks of all time. But the thing that always stood out to me most watching this game was, wow, you know, how it's a road game, but they're rooting for him so hard, and they're really enjoying the show at the same time rooting for him to lose. And, you know, that's something Mike had to deal with. Obviously, once they started winning, you know, they could still root for him and be excited, but he didn't have to worry about the dynamic of losing because they were, you know, winning most of their games, you know. All right, and lastly, I wanted to do this Washington game that had Red Auerbach on the call. And it's funny, there was another game earlier in the video that had Bill Russell on the call. So they actually were doing that after their runs as player and coach. But, you know, this is, most of you probably know this game as well. You know, we call it the Come Fly With Me dunk game. There's so many of these dunks ended up in Come Fly With Me. We had the breakaway tomahawk, the baseline dunk over the two guys, which that's got to be top 10 Michael Jordan dunk all time. Literally, you go up and you dunk on two guys. Both guys there, not like dunk by or dunk near how it is today, but you literally, you know, bop two guys. And then he had the reverse, the up and under on the other side, which normally it's a layup for him, but he, you know, took off right and went off one and finished with one. So this is, yeah, that Come Fly With Me game, so I had to talk about this one as well. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I'm definitely waiting for these shoes to come back out. The last time they came out in high cut form was 2010, and I didn't buy them because those were trash. So hopefully they're working on improving them a little bit before they drop them again. I do believe because we just passed the 30th anniversary in 2016-17, so we're coming up on the 25th anniversary. Maybe they'll drop again for that. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Peace.